And as we reported at the top here, Donald Trump taking on Apple, calling for a boycott. Tonight, the Justice Department taking new action as well. But senior executives at Apple standing firm, and tonight revealing what they say authorities did with Syed Farook's iPhone while they had it. Changing the Apple ID on the phone, saying once Apple could actually help, it was too late. Here's ABC senior justice correspondent Pierre Thomas now.
Tonight, the Justice Department is turning up the heat on Apple, calling on a federal judge to compel the tech giant to hack into Syed Farook's iPhone. The potential legal threat that a federal court could hold Apple in contempt and issue hefty fines against the company if it does not comply. The FBI says opening Farook's phone is urgent because it could hold critical clues about the San Bernardino massacre, including whether others were involved. But senior Apple executives suggested the government's new filing has no legal merit and sets a dangerous precedent. Tonight, those senior Apple officials say they plan to fight because complying would create a master key that could unlock millions of Apple phones. The net effect, they say, of a nuclear bomb for software, making customers vulnerable to hacking. Apple says if it complies, requests from law enforcement could come for another phone an hour later, opening a Pandora's box. Apple officials pointed to the Manhattan district attorney who says he has 175 iPhones with potential evidence from serious crimes, including murder, that he cannot open. He's lashing out at Apple.
They're acting like teenagers, saying, no one can tell me what to do.
Apple officials say that right after the phone was recovered, someone reset the phone's Apple ID, making it even more difficult to retrieve all that information that passed through the phone. Apple claims it was in the hands of authorities at the time. The government says the change was made by Farook's employer in the hours after the attack.
And Pierre Thomas with us live tonight. Pierre, I want to get back to that point you just made. Apple officials suggesting they could have recovered information from that phone, but that authorities changed the Apple ID on the phone while they had it?
David, Apple officials say they might have been able to recover that information from the phone had the Apple ID password not been changed. By the time they had access to the phone, David, they say it was too late.
All right, Pierre Thomas will stay on this case. Pierre, thank you.